guys. Okay, it is 11:30 Sunday, and I'm feeling a little, not blue, not down, but I'm not feeling on top of the world either. Steve went golfing, and yesterday was just a kind of a low-key day, and I'm a people person, man. I like being around people, and I haven't been around anybody in like 3 days. So I was laying on my bed watching Roseanne because Roseanne's the show. Man, I'm so excited for the new show. I hope it doesn't fail us. Oh boy. So I'm going for my walk. Let's go for a walk. Well, I'm out for my walk, and I'm just around the corner from my house. And I thought I'd share this awesome sky with you guys. Isn't it beautiful? Let's get past this car and look a little more. God is good, isn't he? Look at the beauty. Oh, it just takes my breath away, and I love it. And that's why I like walking so much better than doing the videos in the house and whatnot. Because, oh my gosh. And it's free. Let me turn this around. Well, the sun's behind me, so I don't know how well this is going to turn out. But I need to talk. I'm feeling kind of lonely. I'm a total people person. And for the last 3 days, I have been pretty much alone. I don't know why. But I was feeling kind of not blue and not down and not depressed, but just kind of like I felt it creeping on me. And then I knew I better put my shoes on and get out here and go for a walk. So I am going to walk to my Rite Aid, which is, well, I don't know exactly how far, but I'll keep my, I'll watch my steps and count it, but I think it's about a mile. And get myself something to drink, maybe get a lipstick. Yeah, lipsticks are good. Can you really ever have too many lipsticks? Even though you always go back to using the same one. Me and my friend were going through our lipsticks when we realized that we wore the same color, and we both realized we had 3 bullets each of the same color. So yeah, it's beautiful out here. Look at the sky. Ooh. So pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, I could just stand here and I could just look at this all day long. It's so incredibly beautiful. I want to get up there and I want to jump around on those clouds or swim through them. How about that? Wouldn't that be great? Let's swim through the clouds. I have to say that when I was getting dressed today and I put my clothes on and I was looking in the mirror, I feel smaller today. I feel thinner. Do you ever have those days where there's absolutely no difference between when I got dressed yesterday and when I got dressed today? But sometimes you just catch yourself in the mirror and you're kind of like, oh yeah, this whole thing is kind of working out. I don't know though. I think that we need to talk about our obsession with it, because I heard a bit of an echo when I touched on my obsession, and I'm completely obsessed. And in one hand, it's a good thing because it's getting me where I want to be. And it also gives me something to do. Some people quilt, some people play bunco. We all play bunco. I want to play bunco. I need somebody to invite me to play bunco. But everybody has their hobby, and my hobby is Weight Watchers. I'm not crafty. I can't sew. I can't quilt. Closest thing to hemming a pair of pants is doing it with duct tape. That's the extent of my sewing. So, okay, let's get up here. I'm going to put on some music. What should I listen to? I feel like listening to The King and I, because I'm completely obsessed with The King and I. I don't know why. Can you guys see those mountains and those clouds? I wish I could get closer because it's Rocky Mountain. Oh, let's cross the street here. Everybody must be at church or at friends. It's okay. Those guys going in the parking. Yeah. All right, so now, boy, this walk isn't as long as it used to be. Isn't that funny? It's not nearly as long as it used to be when I started. All right, let's go. So I stopped in at Rite Aid and I got some lipstick. Can you tell? Is it still even on there? It's hard to tell. It matched my cute shirt though. And then I went over to Starbucks. And since I don't go to Starbucks often, I never know the proper lingo. So I told her, I said, just give me a bunch of shots and some non-fat, low-fat, no-fat, skinny flavor. So then I drank that and was walking home, and then Miss Julie at Living Large on Lifetime posted. So I was listening to her while I walked. You know what, Julie? Someday I might just pop in one of your meetings and not tell you. So next time you go to work, scan the room very carefully, my friend. I've been known to do weirder things. So yeah, now I'm just on the approach of my house. I'm gonna have some lunch and we'll see. Oh, hey, I didn't know that light was an option with videos. I never would have known that if I hadn't stopped at this mirror. That's crazy. Did it come on all by itself? Oh, there's the dogs. Hi, kitty. Hello. I pulled out a bunch of stuff to share with you guys, and I figured I might as well do it before I put it all away again. I keep forgetting. This is just some random stuff. I went through my cupboards and pulled things out that we don't always think of or that I had on hand, and I thought I would just share with you guys. No reason, no order for anything, just cause I have too much time on my hands today. My roomie's golfing, my boy's with his dad. I went for my walk. So I thought I'd share a couple things with you. These are great if you have a sweet tooth. I got them at Costco. Never would have tasted them if the little lady wasn't out there giving out samples. Thai Coconut Mini Crunch Bar. Now here's the average size of one. I should have gotten something for scale. They're pretty big actually. Here's a stevia bottle, okay? So that's the size. Now for these, because I wanted to make sure I had my facts right, 6 smart points for 7 of these. But they pack a pretty flavorful punch. You can easily eat 3, be satisfied for less points. I like them. They're made out of sweet potatoes. Let's see if I can fix this. You guys are perched upon my water. Oh, that was odd. You're perched upon my case of water. If I sit sideways, it's like the Leaning Tower of Nita. Give them a shot if your Costco has them. I'm having a complete love affair with the Sumo tangerines. These things are ugly as sin, and I saw them when I was in the produce department because they have this big thing at the top like a sumo wrestler, and I thought, you know what, those look easy to peel because I hate getting a bad orange that won't peel. I just want to eat it. These bad boys peel super easy. The tangerine is sweet. Some places call them sumo tangerines, some call them tangelos, some sumo oranges. I don't know, but some of them are just huge and ugly, but they're so good. Normally I like a Honeycrisp apple. I eat an apple every day. Never used to, but I do now. I eat an apple every day. I cut it up. I dip it in my peanut butter and chocolate stuff. Again, I've talked about this stuff a zillion times. I won't bore you again. But this is the first time I've had an Opal sweet apple. We don't get out much. What can I say? Delicious. Love them. If your Honeycrisps are too high price-wise, you can't find them, or you just want to try a different one, try this one. Maria put red delicious apples in our lunches growing up. The first thing I did was throw that thing away. Ugh, horrible. Now, we eat a lot of the taco chili, which is actually taco soup, but I make it a chili. I don't put as much liquid in it because we prefer the consistency of a chili, not a soup. I don't care for soup, which is good because living in Southern California, I'll only eat it if it's really cold, and it never gets really cold here. Okay, I know that these good thins have made the rounds, the sea salt corn. When you're having something that calls for tortilla chip, try these. They're so good. 41 of these for 3 smart points. They're small. Well, they're average size. They're good. Try them out. I think most of you guys are onto those by now. I talked about my... Oh, let's talk about these for right now. I'm excited about these because don't you love it when you have something and you love it and then you forget about it and then you got to do a video, so you got to pull all your stuff out? These enlightened broad beans are delicious. They are so good. Oh, I kind of ate them. I had them in here to show you how much an ounce was, because an ounce of these is 3 smart points. I didn't eat all of them. I just put them back in the bag. Okay, that's a nice, healthy amount. For you guys who like salt, these are salty. 3 smart points for 1 ounce. That's an ounce. They come in a whole bunch of different flavors. They're really good. Yeah, I love them. And they're easy to take along different places. Another one of my favorites is meringue cookies. Now, I always get mine at Sprouts. I always get the same brand. These ones are their cocoa. They have vanilla too. I've seen them in other places like Pick and Save, which here is Big Lots, and they come in different flavors. I just like the simple chocolate ones, and I like to have them when the rest of the family is eating cookies. The best time is when I'm making Steve's lunch, and I'm, you know, the old days it was like 1 cookie for him, 1 for me, 1 for him, 1 for me. I have these on hand. These are good. They do the trick. They have a good crunch, and they are 16 for 5 smart points. Well, if you only need a couple, just cut down those smart points. They're great to have on hand. I have some on my counter all the time. I've talked about my pineapple yogurt coconut fetish. It's like a pina colada in your mouth, and it's so good. You use your non-fat 0-point yogurt, some coconut stevia drops, your pineapple. It's so delicious. It's one of, you know, if you just need something sweet but good for you, do that. Everybody's pretty much knows if you get your sugar-free mix, be it cake or brownies, and cook it with a can of pumpkin, just regular pumpkin, not pumpkin pie, use that instead of all these ingredients, make your muffins. It's good stuff. Now you can also mix up some of your peanut butter and chocolate and use that for a frosting. I also keep my stevia chocolate for different things that don't have like a huge amount of taste. Okay, I take my chocolate rice cake and I warm up some of my marshmallow puff stuff, which is funny because I never even owned this stuff until I started doing Weight Watchers. It's crazy kind of the things you acquire and start eating. I don't eat it on a regular basis. Warm it up just enough that you can spread it over your chocolate rice cake. I put a little drop of the stevia chocolate in there if I'm really feeling like I want some chocolate. And also the Lily, these dark chocolates are good too if you look for them in the bag. And then I'll take a little bit of graham cracker, crush it up over the top. Done. You got yourself a great treat. That's all I have for now. I just wanted to show you guys a couple things that maybe you haven't thought of. I went for my walk today. I'm kind of lonely today. I have to be honest. I'm a little lonely. Rumi's golfing, like I said. Oliver's with his dad. The dogs, they're not big talk. Sorry about that. Good thing you're not here in person. It would have been like a whole shower. The dogs are not big conversationalists. I don't get much back from them when we talk. So I just thought I would throw these onto my little Sunday video. I think maybe I'll go out for another walk. It always feels good, especially when it's a beautiful day like today. Oh, sit up, Anita. Did I hear somebody out there say sit up? And you know what? I do have my water here, but I left it in the kitchen. I'm not going to get up and get it. You know, when I posted last night about my 50-pound goal for this week, you guys are so awesome. All of your comments, go get them, Anita. You got this, everything. I can't even begin to tell you how helpful that is. Because, again, today I haven't been, like, on top of the world, happy, but I keep reading them, and they make me feel good, and thank you so much. The time that it took you to type that in, it's making a difference for this old lady. I appreciate it, you guys, okay? All right. Well, I hope things are going for you guys. Don't forget your water. Tomorrow's Monday. For you working stiffs, hanging in there, and we'll see you later. I have to show you guys this silly dog, Clara. I will be just doing my thing around the house, and I'll come in here. And she just sits in this chair. Huh, Clara? She'll silly down. She just sits there like I'll just come in like I did just now. Oh, she's a little Clara dog. There's Kitty. Kitty's so pretty. Can't see her, but that's okay. Yes, she's a pretty girl. Adopt your black dogs, people. Come on. Hi, Clara. It doesn't matter whether you can see him or not.